Hello, my name is Natalie. Welcome to my channel Diamond Painting Bennett, and in this video I would like to show you my last order of natural crystal beads, and not only. So if you like the beads as much as I do, please stay with me. If you follow my channel, you pretty sure know that my husband has some problems at work. His salary was decreased twice, so unfortunately we no longer have extra money to order stuff, including the diamond painting and the natural stone beads, along with crystals. So I purchased these ones. This is my last order, at least this year for sure, and I would like to show you them. So the first one is the beads of chevron amethyst. They are 10 millimeters. So what's peculiar about chevron or dream amethyst is that it has those white ornaments. It is famous for it, like in comparison to like a regular purple amethyst. You can see it. It's a very gorgeous stone. A lot of people like chevron amethyst. These white ornaments are really gorgeous and make it very special. Dream amethyst or chevron amethyst. The next beads, both are 10 millimeters, is a Canadian jade. What's peculiar about jade is that it has a somewhat waxy finish. If you look at these beads, for example, or regular amethyst beads, they have like a glossy finish, right? As to jade, it is more waxy, I would say. Okay. So the next two are carnelian beads. This one is 8 millimeters. This one is 10 millimeters. I love the faceted star-shaped form. It is really very nice. It looks gorgeous in the bracelets. If you follow my channel, you know that I make bracelets, and this shape looks the best in the bracelet. It looks very gorgeous. This is just a carnelian thread of beads. As to the lighter one is like a sardonyx. They are coming from the same family. They share the same properties. The only difference is like red agate, carnelian, sardonyx. The only difference is that carnelian is more of a darker gray, darker orange color, and as to the sardonyx, it's like light and more transparent orange, along with white lines on it. The white lines are not that very visible on these very beads because they're pretty small, 8 millimeters, but maybe you can see it on this very bead. So the carnelian, lighter carnelian with white banding or stripes is called sardonyx. But technically it's the same thing. So these are 10 millimeter amethyst beads. This is Mukaite. I hope I'm pronouncing it correctly. Gorgeous color. As you can see, my mood is fall mood, right? And even the background is very fall related. So, and I was very attracted to the beads of this color, like autumn leaves, the yellow, the orange, dark red, gorgeous. So I still have an idea of making the series of bracelets related to seasons, and I would definitely make the fall one, and the fall one is gonna have these colors for sure, and maybe jade, we'll see. So this is another thread of amethyst. It's a little bit darker than this one, as you can see. So as to this is a rhodonite, the pink, again star faceted shape, my favorite one. As to the facets, okay, so maybe I mentioned it before, but that's what I learned when it comes to the properties and the influence of the shape of the beads and of the facets. The smoother the bead, like for example the amethyst ones, right, or Canadian jade ones, the more gentle the influence of the properties of the crystal on the person. It works very light with the person. The more facets, the more faceted the stone, the stronger the effect of the properties on the person is. It's like, to compare it, it's like some people just run into the water. Some people take their time. They walk into the water really very slowly. They try to get used to the water, to the temperature of the water, and takes them time to get inside the water, until all their body is covered. The same is with the stones. The more facets, the more aggressively the stone starts working, the faster stone starts working on the person. The smoother the beads are, the softer the effect of the beads is on the person. I'm not sure if I'm explaining it correctly. I'm not very eloquent, when it comes to the to expressing my thoughts. I should have worn the chrysocolla. Maybe I would have expressed my thoughts more clearly than I just did, but I hope you understood what I was trying to say. Maybe you will rephrase me in the comments much better. Yeah, my English is not that good. So this is chrysoprase. Not the best quality. It has its own flaws, but as I always said, some beads are more expensive than the others, and some beads would have more flaws than the others. For example, amethyst is relatively cheap. Earth is abundant with amethyst, quartz, carnelian, etc. So as you can see, the beads are of a pretty good quality, although some people can find flaws in those ones as well. As to the chrysoprase, it's not the cheapest stone. I can say that it's the extremely expensive, but it's not cheap either, so that is why unfortunately I cannot afford purchasing the best quality one. And I wanted to buy actually 10mm beads, but unfortunately they were not available, so I had to stop my choice on 8mm. This is red aventurine, and again, as you can see, although the beads are round, they are a little bit faceted, which is great. The next two are stones that I have never had before. So the first one is a rhodochrosite. It actually reminds me, and it is really very similar in properties, with the blue lace agate. The only, I think that the structure is really very similar, the same bending, but the color is different. Other than that, I think that if blue lace agate was pink, it would be identical to rhodochrosite, but it's my subjective opinion. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. So, but they share the same properties. They are good for people who cannot control their anger, for example. It helps with calming people down, and my problem is that sometimes I get irritated very easily, and this stone should help me control my anger better. Whenever I wear blue lace agate and aquamarine, I'm very, very calm. Maybe like a color therapy has this effect on me. I'm not sure. So I will try the same with rhodochrosite. Hopefully it's gonna work as well. I also made like a bracelet for myself with aquamarine and blue lace agate and clear quartz that amplifies the properties of the stones. So I always wear it to work, because the majority of me get mad is at work. With one of my co-workers. Okay, and I also, not with the clients, with a co-worker, and I also purchased this very rhodochrosite pendant for myself, so I will combine it with the bracelet. Most likely I will make my own bracelet with these beads. I'm not sure. I was trying to purchase a thread, and it was super expensive. Rhodochrosite is very expensive. So now another stone that I never had in my possession is Super 7. It's a really very interesting mineral crystal. This crystal combines, it's like a clear quartz, combines 7 different minerals. I'm not gonna list all the minerals that it contains. If you want, just Google Super 7. Really very nice, beautiful bracelet. I didn't expect it to be of such a good quality. I think these are either 10 or these are 10mm, yeah, because they're bigger than the rhodochrosite. And first I wanted to buy actually a red rutilated quartz, but either I couldn't find it or it was way too expensive, I don't remember. So I decided to purchase this one, and it looks really nice. I also want to use it in one of my bracelets. Now, what else? And the last one is this. Actually, on the picture, they were better than what I received. I really liked this shape, like a prolonged rectangle. Plus, it is faceted. Yeah, although if you look at the stones, there is nothing superficial about it, supernatural, like it's a prehnite with epidotes, amethyst, not of the best quality, a rose quartz, not of the best quality, and heat-treated citrine. But what I liked about it is the shape. So maybe I will, well, this one is clear quartz, even it's not even clear quartz, a rose quartz, citrine, amethyst, and prehnite. Again, not of the best quality. I had better ones, but I don't have the same shape. So if I see something in the same shape but sold separately, maybe I will purchase it, because I'm not really very happy with these stones, with the quality of the stones. And I also purchased some rings, not for a sale, but I want to include it as a gift with the bracelets and other crystals that I'm selling. So I think it will be pleasant for a person to get one of these rings as a gift. Some of them, like the majority of them, are with natural stones, although some are dyed. Like, for example, this is a green dyed quartz. It's a natural stone, it's just dyed. Or, for example, some are artificial, but very few. Opalite. Opalite is a artificial stone. I personally like it very much. Here it is. It's a beautiful stone. Just the sellers just need to mention that this is man-made, synthetic. Or, for example, this one, blue goldstone. It's a beautiful stone, but it's man-made. All the rest are of unnatural. Tiger's eye, for example, or hawk's eye, blue tiger's eye, so to say. This is unakite, right? Unakite. This is like clear quartz, but that one is more sugary quartz, I would say, a milky quartz. This is agate. This is carnelian. Most likely it's a little bit enhanced, like red agate, but a little bit enhanced. Chalcedony, moss agate. This I don't remember the name of the stone. And also I purchased some amethyst rings. So these are real amethyst. Of course, the quality maybe is not the greatest, like not the jewelry, not the fine jewelry quality. But again, it's not for sale. It's gonna be a gift, guys, for you if you decide to purchase some of my bracelets. I think it's pleasant. It's always pleasant to receive a gift here. So some of not the best quality, like this one, for example, right? Some of better quality, like this one. This one is like, very interesting, a mixture of a chevron amethyst and ametrine. You see, like it has the inclusions of iron, something nice. Okay, so this is all for today. But before we finish, I just wanted to show you something. Another idea how to so to say, use your diamond paintings if you cannot frame it. For example, I have a few diamond paintings that are not framed. I usually put my completed diamond paintings behind the glass. But there are some, like this one from Diamond Art Club, that are gorgeous, but the size is very non-standard. It's very hard to purchase a frame unless I, customize it, right? If I purchase it at custom framing, and it's going to be very expensive. It will cost me like several $100s. And unfortunately, I'm not ready to spend that much money, and I don't have that much money. So what I decided to do, maybe some of you would say that it looks retarded, okay, but it comes from my childhood. When I was a child, like in mid-90s, it was super popular in Russia to put some kind of reproduction, like a beautiful picture, right, on the table and cover it with a glass. This way, the table, right, the desk or table, usually it was like on the desks for the students, it was protected, right? The surface was protected, and on the other hand, it looked aesthetically beautiful, at least in my opinion. And I decided to actually do it again, but not with the reproduction of some kind of a picture, but with a diamond painting, and I think it looks good. You see, it's behind, it's on the table, it's covered with a glass, with acrylic technically, and I think it looks gorgeous. And now I don't have to worry about framing it, and it's not in my stash, it's not in my storage anymore. Now I can look at it, and I think it looks gorgeous. This is the first one, and this one is on my daughter's drawer. Here it is. The one from Diamond Dots, also gorgeous. I really like how it turned out, and the size is horrible. Impossible to find the freaking frame. So I decided to put it here because the service of this chest of drawers is really bad now. We messed it up with my daughter a lot, so now it kind of protects it, not to ruin it, until the end. So just as an idea for you. And so this one, I think it's perfect. It's my like craft area. My daughter and I like to work on this desk. Well, actually, technically it's a dining table, but we use it as a desk, and I diamond paint on it, and it's beautiful. So this is all for today. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I will see you soon.